Recording. And we are back, week 3 of the Dude Ranch podcast. What is up, everybody?
Hello.
I'm Teabag69, and sorry about the missed week last week. It was Mother's Day. We were celebrating. And before I introduce everyone else, I got a quick little challenge/goal for you guys. If this podcast hits over 2K views, over 20 likes, and over 15 comments, I will let Brady and Big Grizzly, for a video on Monday, cut my hair however they want to. Bald, whatever they want.
Oh, that's a bald-ass head. That's a bald-ass head.
Oh, yeah, he's going bald.
Oh, no. He's getting the fucking pedophile head.
Yeah, the pedo bald. Hair right here, and right here, nothing there.
He's getting the fucking pedophile. The
So
pedophile.
2K views, what'd I say, 20 likes and 15 comments, and they can do whatever they want to my hair. Video will be on Monday, so if you guys want to see
we'll
that,
make it happen.
Like, comment, over to you, Big Grizzly.
I'll go door to door like a fucking Girl Scout cookie fucking salesman, getting people watching this shit just so they can shave your fucking head.
Fucking Chivaga keeps calling me.
I know, he called me. Big Grizzly, what do you got? What do you got for us?
I want to start off by shouting out, rest in peace, Jerry Stiller, a comedic fucking genius. I'm sure he's sitting up in heaven around his Festivus pole, fucking shouting, "Serenity now!" And I also want to shout out Bernie Sanford and the hardworking boys at the International Association of Trailer Park Supervisors and Trailer Park Supervisors, or also known as the IATPTPS, ATPS.
I'll drink to that.
Because I
Cheers
got
to that.
candy for you. No candy unless you want the right hook.
I'll drink to that.
Brady, what do you got for us today?
No particular shout out today. Happy anniversary to the parents over there. Just fun fact for you guys. Other than that, let's just dive in. What do you got for us, you fucking piece of shit?
The Danny Hammer, I'm wearing the fighting. Look at that. I got the fighting on, and, my chest is fucking enormous, so it makes it look even bigger, so that's pretty fucking cool.
Well, let's see it then, buddy. Let's see that.
Shout out to Teabag69 for wearing that fucking condom on his fucking head.
I thought you were about to say the Conor McGregor shirt. I thought you were about to shout out.
No, I think he's fallen off. But I will say this. The Danny Hammer on Facebook. See me pounding these all fucking day. There you go. Over to fucking tea bags with our first fucking thing or whatever the fuck we're doing.
Hey, before we get started, I didn't know that Jerry or Fred Willard died too. Did you know that? No. I didn't know that. I just saw that. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, Big Grizzly, before we got into the show, had a topic he wanted to discuss. Take it away. What do you got for us, Big Grizzly?
Well, I guess Congress passed some Heroes Act $3 trillion stimulus package, but I read through it, and there's nothing extra for the people who were working while other people were sitting on their fucking assholes. Then that's what it was supposed to be about. Like, I had plans to find a new boat. Like, I want to know where the fuck is my boat.
Where's the boat?
It's basically the same stimulus package as the original one, where everyone's getting $1,200 or $2,400 fucking married. I wanted the Heroes Fund.
We're going to need a bigger boat, as they would say.
Right.
Any thoughts on that there, Hammer?
I'll tell you what. Everybody watching this right now, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. If you agree with Big Grizz, which most of us do, right? He's a sensible guy. You know what else is sensible? Going out and fucking voting, Don't vote for these dick suckers like fucking dick-sucking fucking Wolf. Go vote for somebody else. That guy fucking sucks, okay?
Don't vote for Trump.
Fucking vote. Put your
Don't vote
goddamn
for
paper
Trump.
in the
That's right.
fucking poll box and fucking vote, buddy. There you go.
MAGA is no more.
Yep.
MAGA no mas.
Guy sucks.
He does suck. Thank you. You finally admitted it.
Yeah, there we go.
We got it on live stream here that Waz does not like Trump no more. Certified.
I said Wolf, asshole.
No. We heard it.
I said Wolf.
No.
Wolf is a piece of shit.
Brady, I agree with you with Trump, but is Biden a better fucking candidate?
No. we're in the same boat we was in last time around. Was Hillary a better candidate?
Exactly. We have no good fucking candidates.
And if you like, I don't get into politics much because I don't really personally I don't care too much. I mean, like I understand it's semi-important, but the Democrats, though, if you're like a true Democrat, like you follow politics, you should be very disappointed in their candidate choices because they're fucking horrible.
Listen, I'll tell you exactly why Hillary lost this last election, and I'll tell you exactly why Biden's going to lose this election. Memes. MEMES.
Wait.
Memes.
And
You
you're
let
not
the
and you
better
don't think
memes
and
win
you don't
the fucking election. That's just
and you
the way
don't think
it
Trump
fucking
has
goes
and you
on
don't
the
think
internet.
Trump has memes, dummy? Trump is a walking meme.
Yeah, but you got to remember though, Trump also has a very specific audience that follows him through thick or thin. They don't give a fuck what that man does. There's no wrong you can do to him because
He could shit in fucking cereal and they would still vote for him.
they would eat it. They would think it was the new trend. They would try it. Yeah, it is what it is.
Hold on a second. My chicken fingers are here.
Are they the store-bought kind or the
grocery store ones?
Thank you.
You should have got the fucking driver. You should have him fucking shout out the Dude Ranch podcast.
No, they're doing this thing over here where they just leave the food in front of the door. They don't want to touch hands or nothing. They're big into not fucking around, apparently.
Yeah. Well, would you guys see the videos going around about fucking Mike Tyson? What do you guys think? You think he still got it? You think he can still box?
Hold on.
Hold
on, I just had this up on ESPN. Where the fuck did it go? Or it just said that Holyfield Tyson 3 is in the fucking works.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I would pay $150 to see that. I don't care how fucking old they are.
I would agree.
I mean, if you're talking about just the pure excitement of it, yeah. I mean, who the fuck isn't going to want to watch Tyson fight? And to be honest, boxing should be all over that because boxing is dead pretty much. You got, I mean, other than Fury and Wilder right now, but
look at them chicken fingers, guys.
And this guy right here, Brad. Don't forget about this guy.
Yeah, this guy who's dick riding Gaethje all of a sudden.
How is the biggest fighter in the UFC history?
What did I tell you? After fucking Gaethje dominated Khabib for fucking Ferguson for 5 rounds, I said to you specifically, what's McGregor gonna do now? He's gonna go on Twitter and he's gonna try and fight Gaethje. He didn't want to fight Gaethje when he was irrelevant a couple fucking months to a year ago. But now
exactly, because Conor McGregor don't fight people that's irrelevant. He's too big.
He's irrelevant anymore.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Dude was off for 2 years, came back, had a fight, and broke pay-per-view records.
Yeah, here's the thing. Did McGregor change the UFC? Absolutely, but it's at the point now where people just they don't. He's not a good fighter. He's an okay fighter.
That's not true at all.
He was.
Whenever
good.
he first started out, Conor McGregor was disgusting. But now people are figuring him out. He's losing all the time.
Losing all the time? He just won his last fight. How is he losing all
He
the time?
fought a washed-up old cowboy. Now, let me just put on record, no disrespect by me will ever come to Cowboys training. That dude is a true legend of the UFC.
Okay, let's forget about the fight. Let's run it back. He lost to Khabib, beat Diaz, beat Alvarez. What are you talking about?
He also lost to Diaz.
He beat Diaz the second time, dummy.
Okay, but the first fight is, in my opinion, the first fight is the true fight. That's the number. That is the fight. Yes, it is.
How is it the true fight?
It's a fight. It's a fight. You don't know what the other person's gonna do per se. It's a fucking real fight. You don't have time to study like what he's gonna do in a second fight. The first fight tells who's the better fighter, in my opinion.
Yep. I agree.
Diaz came in at like 15 pounds heavier than McGregor for that fight. McGregor was not ready for a 170 pounder. He was training to fight 155.
Okay. So what?
I'll tell you what. The better fighter would have been
big. Diaz ain't a big dude. Diaz ain't even that big. He's fucking pretty skinny if you really look at him. It ain't like he's fucking jacked or anything. That's not an excuse. What about Khabib? I mean, come on. Khabib's. You say Conor's one of the best fighters in the game right now, right? Don't you say that?
Yeah, top 10.
Okay, top 10. You've retracted from top 3 when you used to say.
Yeah, I never said top 3.
At least you're okay. Top 10. He's closer to 7 to 10 in my opinion. That's just me. But anyway, Khabib's number 2 behind John Jones, in my opinion. But he had no chance of winning that fight. No
He
chance.
definitely does.
And
he won a round versus Khabib.
1 round.
He won a round versus Khabib.
Listen,
where the whole
Listen, you want to know why he lost that
drunk.
fight against Khabib? Because he fucking played with fire.
He wants to fight again. I don't know what you're talking about. He wants that Khabib fight because he knows he can beat Khabib.
No, he doesn't.
He definitely does.
He wants it on Twitter. He wants it on Twitter. In real life, that man does not want the Khabib fight. I'm telling you, he don't. And the best part about that fight, if you go back and rewatch that fight, I don't know that you have. I'm sure you have.
I have multiple times.
The best part about it is Khabib outstruck him.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't supposed to be that. It was supposed to be. Oh, Khabib's only gonna win if he gets him to the ground. He fucking hit McGregor with a nasty right and put him on his
He hit
ass.
him with a wrestler's overhand.
Khabib dominated that
A
fight.
wrestler's overhand.
He hit him with a wrestler's overhand. Khabib's stand-up is trash. He hit him with a fucking wrestler's overhand. That's
Dude's 28 now. There ain't nothing about him that's trash.
I'm not saying he's not great.
28
I'm not
now
saying he's not great.
He is great.
I'm not saying he's not.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that Waz looks like a gay fucking porn star with no shirt on, the necklace, and that mustache?
Shirts give me rash,
floppy
Mr.
hair.
Leahy.
Oh yeah, he's a little twink
Ignore
too.
that?
Shirts give me rashes, Mr. Leahy.
Actually, to be fair, I'll just come up with a new one, but that was going to be my closing remark. I was going to take a shot at Waz and his get up that he has going on.
My bad.
No, it's okay. But yeah, anyway, let's move on.
He's chowing down on those fucking chicken fingers, though. Jesus Christ, look at him.
Although, before we move on from the UFC, I do want to say, shout out to Walt. I'm not going to say Big Titty Harris, but Walt.
The big Harris.
Shout out to him. That dude's story is incredible, and he's about to.
I know.
He's
I'm
about
gonna
to
be
knock Overeem out in the first round. You heard it here on the Dude Ranch.
I'm gonna be rooting for him hard.
And this is recorded before the fights even started. I don't know when this is going to be put out to the public, but this is recorded before the fights have started.
Who's this? Should I put action on him?
Walt
Yeah,
Harris.
yeah. Here, listen. I told you his story at dinner, Dad. He's the one whose stepdaughter got kidnapped and murdered, last November. This is his first fight since. He's definitely gonna get the win.
And Overeem's a little overrated in my opinion, but
He's not overrated. He's just old.
well, whatever.
Back in
Same
the heyday, he was a top 10 fighter all the time.
I don't know about that.
Boss, you never even watched the UFC. How are you gonna just pop in and say, I don't know about that?
That dude he's fighting has 45 wins.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, he's been around for a hot minute.
Experienced.
No chin. No chin. He don't got a chin, I'm telling you.
The dude that
See, you just said fighters. You didn't say UFC fighters. That's my thing. I mean, you can bring boxing into it at that point. I mean, Tyson's better than him easily.
Way to try to
Look
recover.
at fucking Ali. Look at fucking goddamn. There's so many people I can name that are better than him.
the dude who just remember Ngannou? The dude that Ngannou just knocked out Saturday? That dude he knocked out Alistair Overeem, the guy that's fighting tonight.
Oh, okay.
So, just to put it in perspective. No, I'm not saying Walt Harris is equal to Ngannou. I'm not saying that. But
Well, no.
I'm just saying.
Not even
I
close.
like his story, though. I do like his story.
Yeah. Well, I want to throw in here a little bit.
The odds aren't that bad. He's wait, actually, is he the favorite?
Yeah, I think he is.
Really?
He's minus
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Walt's the favorite.
Oh, okay. I would have thought he'd have been a dog in that, but all right. Good for him.
Well, I want to throw it back because I heard fucking Waz saying about how he gets a shirt from his rash, and I brought up the Trailer Park Boys, and do you see their new season 2 of the animated series is coming out June or May? What do you say, Dad? The 22nd it was?
It's in like a week or two, I think.
22nd, yeah. How you?
Hold on, the even bigger
regular season. Like I did like the animated series, but I want a new real season.
But
Yeah, I'm
Waz,
not a big
before you go on,
Listen,
how are they
before
I think a regular
we
show-
get into all this, listen up. Hold on, time out. how good is Space Force going to be on Netflix with Steve Carell and the creators of The Office
Why are you
making it?
gonna interrupt me talking about fucking Trailer Park?
Has some potential, really does.
It does have potential.
Yeah, it does. I think it's going to be fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I didn't care for the trailer.
I thought the trailer was pretty fucking funny.
Whatever. How you gonna pivot like that when we just started talking about it?
I know. We just started talking about Trailer Park Boys.
Well, you talked about a TV series, and boom, there I go. I'm drinking. Fuck off.
Well, anyway, Dad, how are you saying about you want the? I don't know, like the whole regular show. I think it would have a whole different feel since Leahy's not there.
You got to move on. There's enough funny characters on that show to move on. I know it's gonna suck, but other shows have moved on when main characters have died.
I hope they give them like a proper some type of funeral type burial thing on the show. That'd be like I don't know. If anyone on the show deserves it, it's him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so this brought me into what I was gonna say. It is a Trailer Park Boys, but it's a mix of something else. Just to try and draw in some comments here to shave Drew's head up. If you're a fan of the three of these shows, weigh in on who's the funniest in this order: Dwight Schrute, Leahy, Charlie Kelly.
Leahy, Charlie Kelly, Dwight Schrute.
I'm with Drew.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty simple. No
I
offense to
agree
Dwight.
wholeheartedly.
No offense to Dwight, but he's not Charlie or Leahy funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bunch of the time when I agree with Drew, but I agree with Drew.
Thumbs up, baby. Smash that like button for all of us agreeing for once.
But to be fair to Dwight, though, he was on network television. Like Leahy and Charlie Kelly can get away with a lot more than he did. And he arguably at times carried that fucking show. I mean, Michael Scott was funny too, but if you take away Dwight in that show's not that good at all. That is true. But I'd probably label him the same. I know Charlie's rated the funniest character and It's Always Sunny, but personally for me, I think Frank's the funniest.
It's close.
See, I'm the other way. Like I like Mac better.
Yeah, like a lot of people like Mac. But I feel like them together, they play so well. Like all their characters, just the way they are. And even a lot of people don't like Dennis, but Dennis is fucking great too. Just like
I love that. I love his sarcastic fucking.
Yeah, like that.
The implication.
Like his dark sense of humor is brilliant in that show.
I think Cricket's a super underrated character. Cricket is super underrated.
Oh, Ricky Cricket? He's not underrated.
Oh, no,
He's underrated.
If you're talking about second tier characters, Cricket and Artemis are probably 1 and 2. Although
the Milk family is up there.
The McPoyles are pretty good too.
You're forgetting about Uncle Jack, dude. Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack.
Oh no!
My hands! Nobody look!
Oh, Uncle Jack.
I have this to say though about that. I think Sunny has the best side characters out of its main core than out of those three shows.
Oh, Trailer Park got some good ones too. But hey, talking about Sunny, if she wouldn't have died prematurely, fucking Roxy would have been great fucking side.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, baby dick.
Man, this shirt's tighter than this.
Yeah, Roxy was. Yeah, that's tough to say. I mean, it depends. What do you consider in second characters in The Office?
I say outside of The Offices, I would say it's the main characters: Dwight, Michael, Jim,
Pam.
See, everyone that works in The Office is a main character, and everyone that works in the other offices are a fucking secondary. Everyone that works in the fucking loading dock, secondary character. Everyone that works in the other field office, secondary character.
Because Creed was pretty fucking good. He only really had one-liners in that show, but fuck, were they good?
Even the side character. Hey, I got a question about The Office because I know how Drew and Brady feel about this, but comment on here and let me know. I think Ryan was fucking hilarious, but a lot of people don't give him a lot of props.
Yeah.
I think Ryan's fucking hilarious. A lot of people I didn't like Ryan. I think just because they didn't like his personality.
He gets the same treatment as Dennis gets on It's Always Sunny, I feel like. Because like he's underappreciated at the role he's playing because especially
people don't like
the
him because he comes off like he's better than you.
Yeah, when he was the temp, the second time around too. Oh, it was so much funny. Remember the part where he was talking to that chick at the wedding, and he's like, "I was the youngest CEO in company history," and then Meredith was like, "More recently, you worked in a bowling alley."
I like when he took Jan's job though. I thought when he took Jan's job, he was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and one of the funnier scenes for me of the whole show really is in that episode where when fucking Creed is acting like he's real young and he dyes his hair black. He's talking about the Red Bull and the vending machine.
We gotta get some Red Bull in the vending.
I'll tell you what, the goddamn fire is probably one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah, that's
in the whole
good.
show.
Mm-hmm.
That's good too. I got something I got to bring up too. It's very controversial. And
Go
I think
ahead.
Dad's going to be the minority in this. So recently I was told that he would rather, given you have pretty much you're a billionaire. Let's just say, well, for the sake of the argument, we'll say you're a billionaire. You're a billionaire and you're getting married and you have a bachelor party. Of these three places where would you go? Vegas, South
Beach,
or
Chicago.
No, New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay.
Oh yeah, he did say New Orleans too.
Chicago's out. That's easy.
Chicago wasn't one. That was just a secondary.
South Beach, maybe. Wait, which are we talking about? Fucking Florida, South Beach?
Yeah, Miami.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say probably Miami.
Over Vegas.
I think to that was.
Okay.
Because Vegas is used to rich people. Miami, you get a bunch of money, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You can do whatever you want in Vegas.
I think here's my thing about Vegas is I think it's over dramatized by fucking movies, and I think it's a little played out. And like I don't like cards, I don't like games of chance like that. So like I wouldn't have fun with that shit.
Yeah.
South Beach is half naked women running all over the fucking place, and you got
drugs everywhere, liquor everywhere, hot bitches everywhere.
It's legal in Vegas though.
Dude, you can get whatever the fuck you want in Miami too. You know that's the drug capital of the fucking world.
It is that, yeah, it is that. But I just think Vegas is probably one of the greatest places.
Vegas.
Have you guys ever even been to Vegas?
No, I've never been to Miami.
Yeah, have you ever been to Miami?
I've been to both places.
When have you been to Miami?
Where Queen at?
My gram lived in Florida, dickhead.
Nah. We'll fact check that later.
Nah.
We'll fact check that later. I gotta get Big Renee on the phone here and call her up.
We went down to Key West. Oh, let me tell you about Key West. There's Cuban women with big asses. Oh.
How many times did you strike out down there?
Oh, I was younger. I wasn't really even hitting on
Speaking
her.
about striking out, what's going on with your chick there, the cheerleader chick? You gonna fucking bag that and take her to the military ball or what?
See, now, Drew, can you edit this out like that? It's supposed to be a surprise, you fucking asshole.
Ain't watching this.
Yeah, she's not watching
Our
this.
podcast.
You don't know that.
I know that for a 1,000% fact that
Yeah,
that lady is not watching this podcast. Will she even come on? Probably not. But
Bullshit.
whatever. But just remember, when we get big, all the people that big timed us, we're big timing them back. And I got a few in mind. I'm not going to call them out on stream or on podcast, but I got them noted.
Oh my God. Literally, there was two people that haven't really gotten back to us in the amount of time that we would have liked, and they both said they had family shit going on. So
No. I'm talking about athletes here, like real professional athletes. But
well, no, she said she had family shit going on too.
no, I'm not talking about her.
Who else is Waz talking about? Don't tell me you're talking about the shake and bake. He's nobody.
Shake and bake.
Oh, Keona Kella, that motherfucker fucked me. He was responding the whole time and then straight up fucking told me no. I mean, actually, he stopped responding, actually. He didn't even tell me no.
I mean, Keona Keller, real. That's what I mean. Like,
Pink
he's not, Like, he ain't
Yeah,
that.
whoever the fuck is that Shake and Bake? Who the fuck is Shake and Bake?
No, we're talking about Keon Kella.
I don't know who that is.
He's the
pitcher
pitcher for the Pirates.
Dad don't watch the Pirates.
Well,
Fair
enough.
lucky you.
What?
Do they get
Yeah,
uniforms in that?
What'd you say?
Do they got uniforms in that?
Yeah.
Do
Uh-huh.
they got uniforms in everything?
Stadium
Well,
and everything. It's crazy.
Speaking of the Pirates, you see we're sitting top first place in the MLB right now.
Yeah.
I just want to say that the Pittsburgh Pirates are like one of 10 teams in the MLB to have an overall record
I
of
did see that.
over 500 in franchise history. So
Which shows how good we were back in the days because we have been
Yeah.
dog shit recently.
Oh,
can I say something about Major League Baseball? I don't want to spend too much time talking about it because it's fucking boring and it's not good content. But did you see the proposal that the players turned down?
yeah,
The
Yeah.
owners want to do an 82-game season and split the revenue 50-50 with the players, and they turned that down because they want their whole fucking contracts.
no. Listen, this is what happened, right? So originally they were going to get 50% of their revenue, and then so the owners and the players were going to split it 50-50. And after that, the fucking owners added in like an owner's tax. And
Yeah,
so they were
they
going to
did.
end up getting like fucking 30% of their fucking
Plus,
salary.
they
or
were still going to
25%.
get their. Blake Snell was just talking about this on his stream. Like, the way he broke it down, the players were actually really getting fucked in the end.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still making millions. But
The owners should make the most. They own the team. They make the investment.
yeah, but in a time like right now, the owners have no risk.
Yeah, who's taking the risk here? Because one of those fucking professionals goes down for their career playing some kind of fucking quarter season, and they're getting a fucking third of the paycheck. It's not worth it. That's not worth it.
How often do you see baseball injuries that are career-ending outside of pitch?
I'm talking about what if one of them get fucking corona and end up dying just on a full shit? I mean,
What's the odds of that? What?
I don't know.
Most people think it's bullshit anyhow from fire.
Well, maybe, but
But they're all young, healthy adults. Like, their chances of surviving that are like 98%.
Well, no. So listen, we're not even talking coronavirus at this point. We're talking like career-ending injuries. That shit happens, you know? And if they're going to do that for a third of the fucking paycheck, I don't think it's worth it for them. I really
Not
don't.
so much in baseball.
When-
Not so much in baseball.
When's the last career-ending injury you heard about in baseball?
Name one. They fucking come back from Tommy John surgery now in a year.
No, Tommy John surgery
And
usually makes them throw
something
fucking harder.
from Tommy John surgery.
But that
Tommy John usually makes them throw harder.
There ain't
Yeah.
too many career-ending injuries in baseball.
What?
dude.
There isn't.
no, there's not. No, 100%.
They're be overweight and play baseball. Let's stop talking about baseball. It's boring.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah,
wants
okay, so we'll transition to another sport. Did you see the NFL is allowing teams to reopen their facilities on Tuesday?
Yeah.
I want to just, like, the whole schedule came out. We didn't get to talk about that last week. How do you guys feel? Well, not Waz, but Dad and Brady. How do you guys feel about the Steelers schedule?
Our
it. I
schedule?
love it.
Yeah, I mean, we got – but fuck, we're back on Thanksgiving again. You got to love that. I love that shit.
That's going to be nice.
Who is
Like
it?
that, I
Niners
mean-
and Steelers on Thanksgiving?
No, we play the Ravens.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Baltimore.
Ravens.
Yeah.
I think the
But, I
Niners
mean-
play on Thanksgiving too, don't they?
Let me look.
Yeah, if you look at our schedule, though, I mean, we got some pretty exciting games. I mean, obviously, anytime Steelers-Cowboys play, that's just about as big as it gets, in my opinion. But
Honestly, there's a lot of hype over Joe Burrow, and I don't think it's going to pan out. At least not for a few seasons. He might be really good coming on, but
Step off. Talk about Steelers. So, look, we got the Giants on the road on Monday night. We should win that game. We'll be favored. We got the
speaking of the
Broncos-
Giants, how about that fucking cornerback for armed robbery? Huh?
We got the Broncos at home. We should win that game. The Texans at home. We should win that game. Then we're at the Titans. I don't know how that'll go, but we should definitely start off 3-0. Then we're on the road against the Titans, at the Eagles, or at home versus the Eagles, at home versus the Browns, at the Ravens, at the Cowboys, home. I seriously, if Ben stays healthy, we can win 12 games here.
I think so.
I see 12 wins at least if Ben stays with our young, promising defense.
I was gonna say, yeah, that defense is gonna win us probably 6 or 7 games.
They're
Let me
fucking solid, baby. They're fucking solid.
Let me throw something in here about our defense. Everyone's fucking overlooking Tuitt returning. And I mean, if Tuitt can return fully healthy, dude, that is
Tuitt's a beast. Tuitt is
a beast.
No shit, he's a beast, but I mean,
we all know what he can do.
Yeah, I'm a Tuitt fan.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I mean, in the same sense, I have no real I have no faith in him being able to play. Fuck, if he gave us 10 games, I'd be fucking ecstatic with it. And then came back for a playoff run? Shit.
I'm telling you who to watch out for this year. Devin fucking Bush.
Yeah.
He's gonna be an impact.
Everybody already knows that.
He's gonna be an impact player like TJ. He just hit that rookie. He was an impact player, but he hit that rookie wall. I'm telling you, watch Devin Bush is gonna be an impact player like fucking TJ.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, we got, and obviously Minka back there is fucking controlling everything.
They're fucking good, Joe Hayden.
And a lot of people shit on us for Steve Nelson too, but Steve Nelson had a fucking great year. If he gives us a year like that again,
real good.
I like him.
He's good.
You know who else is slept on our defense? Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton slept on.
Solid. He's solid. He's a Steeler. He's a good tackler. He can run support. He can blitz. He can cover. You know, he's not the greatest covered corner, but he's decent.
Hey, we got rid of Artie Burns. That's all that matters.
What?
Hey, I supported that guy for years. I'll fucking admit it. I'll take an L on that one.
Watch our luck.
He worked hard. He never worked hard. He had all the fucking tools. He just didn't work hard.
Watch our luck. He turns out to be like Darrell Revis up in Chicago.
No.
I would go nuts.
Yeah.
All right, well, so we'll transition. We talked about the Steelers. I mean, what do you think the Poopy Pats are going to do?
See, it's hard to say that they're going to be ass. Just out of the simple fact that if Bill Belichick thinks that Stidham is going to be the guy, I mean, yeah, how can you say that he's not? Because of what Bill Belichick's done in the past. The guy's a fucking genius, man. If he's literally going out and saying, this is the fucking guy, how can you argue that before you see him play? It's hard to fucking argue it. Just out of the simple repertoire that Bill Belichick has. Can you argue that?
You're living on a prayer.
You are indeed.
We're living on Bill fucking Belichick, one of the fucking most genius coaches of all time.
I'll say this, though. Can I say this? I'll agree with Waz's point to an extent because, I mean, no one knew Brady was going to be great. But going back to Brady, you guys are too young to remember, but I remember Brady in college, and he showed a huge amount
He was the comeback kid. He was the comeback kid.
Huge amount of promise. Stop talking over me again. He showed a huge amount of promise until he had to split time with Drew Henson, who ended up going to play baseball. But Brady – and I've seen Stidham in college too, but I think Brady just was more talented in college than Stidham was. I'll leave it at that.
See, Brady was a comeback kid in college, though. They would be down with Henson starting, and they'd bring his ass in. He'd win the fucking game.
Right, but you don't remember that.
No, I don't. I remember Brady first coming in, though. I remember when Brady first came in, though. I remember Bledsoe. I was around for that.
Hey, Waz, you want to hear an interesting fact?
Yes.
You know how my Brady hates Tom Brady?
Yes.
Why do you think he got that name?
You're named after Tommy Touchdown Brady.
I like Brady.
Bombshell, baby.
And then Drew got the name because I like Drew Henson too.
If my mom didn't have a say, my name was gonna be fucking Jalen. So what did it matter? I probably favored the better.
I like Jalen.
I'll tell you guys something that you probably didn't know.
My pops gave me my middle name Jordan after Michael Jordan. He wanted to name me Michael Jordan Wozniak, but my mom wouldn't let him.
Well, we know you didn't get the basketball talent from the name.
I could dunk on you, Drew.
I
Okay?
You couldn't get rimmed.
I automatically assume that any kid under the age of any person under the age of 30, 35 that has Jordan in their name somewhere came from Michael Jordan because their parents were Michael Jordan fans.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to name Brady.
Yeah.
I wanted to name one of them Magic. I wasn't allowed.
Well, I want to go back to your point about Colin Belichick, about Belichick a genius. And I'm not saying he's not a great coach.
Colin? No, I'm talking Bill Belichick,
Can you quit
motherfucker.
interrupting people, you fuck?
You said Colin Belichick.
Oh, just let me finish what I'm going to say. I want to pass it over to Big Grizzly and Brady. Do you think Belichick is as hyped as he is if he never has Brady?
Can I go first?
Go ahead, sure.
Yeah. No, he is, because I'll go back to the days in with the New York Giants. But Bill Parcells got a lot of credit for that team, and he deserved. Bill Parcells is a great coach.
Yeah.
But Belichick built that fucking defense. That defense was fucking crazy, and he built that whole defense. And then he went to Cleveland and he was actually doing a pretty decent job in Cleveland until Modell moved the team to fucking Baltimore. But yeah, Belichick's a solid fucking coach. I know the whole cheating shit, and he'll do whatever it takes to win. He does cheat, I'll admit it, but he's a solid fucking coach.
All the coaches cheat. All of them.
Yeah, and if you look at New England, though, like prime New England, he built that defense, too. He fucking cut Lawyer Malloy for Rodney Harrison. What coach in the right mind would have said that? Fucking Lawyer Malloy was a fucking Pro Bowler this before that, and he cuts him and starts Rodney.
He's a great talent evaluator, a great talent.
Yeah, he is.
Offensively, not so much, though. I don't know. He doesn't hit on offensive talent as much as defense.
Well, he's a defensive guy. He's a defensive guy. He got lucky with Brady.
They would
have still been relevant.
I wasn't sure.
Hold on. With Brady, though, didn't it take some balls to take Brady over All-Pro Drew Bledsoe and play him over Drew Bledsoe? Drew Bledsoe was a fucking All-Pro. He was an All-Pro quarterback.
And Drew Bledsoe
with a sixth-round rookie quarterback. That took some balls.
Yeah, because Bledsoe came back healthy that year. He was ready to come back and play. And Belichick said
he still rolled with Brady.
Worked out.
Yeah, you can say that.
What was the name of that football movie with The Replacements? The Replacements, when it's like, we're going to stick with the fucking QB. And I don't know. I don't remember, really. I'm drunk, but you know what I mean. That's it.
Great fucking talk there, was.
Dynamite dropping.
Dynamite dropping.
Bombshell.
Dynamite.
I think he just cracked the whole podcast open.
Is that just on the Tom Brady topic? Is that golf match tomorrow between the two of them? For the four of them?
I was going to ask you about that. Why didn't they give Ricky Fowler a better fucking teammate?
Who's his teammate?
Wait, Ricky's
Some
that?
guy named Wolf. I don't know. Tom Wolf.
Wait,
I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't even know there was more than four of them.
I thought it was Tiger. I thought it was Tiger. Peyton. I thought it was just Tiger, Peyton, Phil, Tom.
No, that's not tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow it's hold on, let me draw it up here.
How are you lagging, Dad?
I'm not lagging.
Anyone else hear him lagging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Jesus Christ, you sound like me whenever I'm
Yeah,
playing
you
on
sound
my
like
phone.
Waz on the
Ricky
ship,
Fowler
man.
and some Wolf.
You sound like Waz when he was on the ship, man.
You think it's because I have that iPad on?
It's probably because you're using boomer-ass Wi-Fi instead of data.
Boomer.
I never use fucking Wi-Fi.
Hashtag boomer.
Hashtag boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Hashtag Big Grizzly the boomer.
Point to the boomer.
5 to 80.
Boomer. Oh, his thing cut off.
Oh, the boomer left. Oh, he's
Boomer.
back. Boomer's back.
Boomer's back.
No,
Boomer.
I was making sure I wasn't on fucking Wi-Fi.
That would be so funny if he was on Wi-Fi.
I wasn't on Wi-Fi.
That's funny. Good stuff. So, what were you saying though about that? Because we didn't understand the word you were saying about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to that one.
About the golf.
Yeah.
Well, why couldn't they give Ricky Fowler a better opponent? It's Rory and DJ against Ricky Fowler and some guy Wolf. I don't know if it's Tom Wolf or John Wolf, whatever the fuck that is.
I hope it's Tom Wolf, baby.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Fuck Tom Wolf.
Let me get.
You don't even live in Pennsylvania. Why do you give a fuck about Tom Wolf?
I'm a PA alum, okay? Settle down.
What? I don't know much about politics, but what's Tom Wolf done so bad that he gets all these hates from these Trump pansies?
Because he's a Democrat.
Exactly.
Well, what are they
He's a
saying
piece
he's doing
of
wrong?
shit.
What?
Listen, no. Hold
Okay,
on.
go ahead.
Hold on. Every fucking time he comes out with a campaign, he goes fucking completely against it. What was his fucking last campaign? Oh, we're gonna legalize weed. And what's he doing? Going completely against that shit. You think he's been even fucking attempting to do that? No. You think you Republicans give a fuck about weed? No. But fucking, he's a lying piece of shit. He sucks. He stinks. I don't like him.
I mean, Tom
hold
Wolf
on.
can't just.
He's taking steps towards legalizing.
Yeah,
There's
No, he's not
legalizing
doing shit.
medicinal weed. It's open up. You got to go through fucking procedures for that first. And the whole thing with the coronavirus and not opening up fucking place, whether you agree with him or don't agree with him, what they're trying to do is save lives. I mean, how can you fault him for that?
I already told you. It's a very simple answer. He's a Democrat.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
My uncle's a Democrat. What do you mean?
You people that shit on Tom Wolf, whether it's justified or not, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But the way Trump has handled this is just as bad, if not worse. So why not shit on the both of them? You only see shit on one.
What is Trump supposed to do? With everybody fucking just fucking bleeding into the fucking media for this whole thing.
Not fucking
no
sound
one
like an
takes
idiot.
in any of the facts. They either go completely one way with coronavirus is deadly as fuck, or they go the complete other direction with, oh, it's not a big deal at all. Open everything. You know? No one's in the middle. No one's reading into shit.
Hold on. That's wrong. If you want to beat the coronavirus, just inject yourself with Lysol and put some in your mouth or your anus. And it'll
Okay,
be cured.
no one
And
fucking
it'll be
said
cured.
inject yourself with fucking Lysol, you dumb son of a bitch.
The cures are beautiful and they're great. There's millions and millions of cures. They're beautiful.
So did you see the video the other day? It was a press conference.
Do you guys know that fucking disinfectant is an actual thing that they use to fucking kill bacteria, right? That's a thing that you should know, right?
Not in human bodies, dumbass.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me pull this up.
Go drink some Lysol while it's telling
Yeah,
you.
drink some Lysol. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, drink some Lysol.
Oh, here he
Let's see what
comes.
happens.
No. He's going to bring up his fucking fake ass propaganda fucking news. Here it comes.
Tater's gonna take.
Tater'sGonnaTake.com.
All right, how about this? Look up Steramine sanitizing tablets. Go ahead, look that up. Boom.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
It does. Fuck you. Goddamn disinfectant is just a broad general term for things that kill bacteria. That doesn't mean fucking Lysol, spray, fucking wipe, you dumb fuck.
No, it's the Clorox chewables.
Yeah, Clorox chewable.
Fuck you.
No, here's the thing I love about that, though, because, like, the Trump pansies will always say, you listen to whatever the media tells you. I don't listen. I watch him lie on fucking TV. Like, I literally watch the lies come out of his fucking mouth. I don't need CNN. I don't need NBC. I don't need Fox to tell me he's lying. I know he's lying because I've watched it. I watch him contradict himself all the fucking time.
And that's coming from a true
Here's my favorite. No, here's my favorite part too. Is whenever the fucking the media from the news companies he don't like, CNN, fucking NBC, then he throws them out of the fucking press conferences. He don't even let them in there because they fucking they call him out on his bullshit.
Well, that's like I was about to say before. Again, was interrupted someone. Just the other day, they had a fucking CNN ask Trump about he was making a speech about reopening everything and people need to get back to work, blah blah blah. And she said, "Well, how can you justify that whenever there's still new cases and Americans are still dying from this?" And did you see his response?
Ask China.
Like, what
Ask
does
China.
what does that even mean?
Listen, I'll tell you what it means.
Then he
These
stormed away.
motherfuckers have been lying since the beginning of the fucking first outbreak.
Okay.
They
But
they
what
need
does
to
that
tell.
have to do with that question right there? What does China have? It doesn't matter. They lie like shit. Everyone knows that. They've been lying for fucking decades. Before any of us were born, that's what they do. What does that question specifically have to do with China at all? Nothing.
Because they're reopening shit.
Can I get to China lying? Or you saying China lying? Because I want to bring up a fucking point. I want to bring up these motherfucking government conspiracy theorists who are pissing me the fuck off because they post these fucking shit from Russian fucking Russia starts these websites, and these fucking idiots in America, they do it to draw a divide between us. It's been documented, but these fucking idiot Americans will keep sharing it, and their idiot friends will keep sharing it, and it's just fake fucking propaganda news. Those are lies. Let's call that bullshit out.
Indeed, but there's always conspiracy theories, whether you agree with them or not. I mean, they're there.
Those dudes are pissing me the fuck off. Like, calm down with that shit. What they do is they try to make themselves look intelligent, but it just makes them look dumb.
Yeah, I mean, in a way,
That's all they do.
Some of them have legs to them, whether you agree to it or not. Like 9/11 definitely has some legs to the conspiracy.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
You're fucking retarded.
What about
You're fucking retarded?
What about Sandra? What about that one?
There were so many other ones you could have named that would have actually had evidence to it, and we could have been like, maybe, but no, that one's retarded.
Pearl Harbor? Pearl Harbor for sure.
What?
Yeah. It was even in the movie. The movie Pearl Harbor, they pretty much implied that fucking guy knew that all that fleet was coming and didn't do shit about it.
You don't know how the military works, first off.
Well, okay, explain.
Okay, so let's say one guy gets a bit of information. That goes to 20 different people in 20 different days, and then they decide to do something about it. That's how the military works.
Let me double down on what Waz said. And this goes to 9/11 too, because the thing about 9/11 was I think the information was there to stop that, but it's a whole ego thing. It's a whole ego thing between all these government agencies. They don't want to share fucking information. That was the problem.
And the Air Force had an early detection on it, and they just assumed it was another drill, and they fucked up and didn't fucking shoot the motherfuckers down. The Air Force could have fucking prevented that shit.
Not the ones that hit the World Trade.
I believe it was the second plane that was gonna fucking hit, and they had received, or it was either the first or the second one, where they had received fucking intel, and they were like, I think it's just a drill.
From what I think about the World Trade documentaries, the F-14s weren't even called out until after that.
Yeah, but the one in Shanksville though, there's still people. No one knows the truth. Did that plane go down or did they shoot it down? Because there was two whatever jets the military uses were right on top of that plane. They knew about that plane.
They had that plane tracked.
That's George Bush has said it in 9/11 documentaries that he ordered planes to go up to them, but they never confirmed or denied whether they shot that plane down.
Well, they shot down a plane with innocent civilians on it.
Yeah, they're not going to admit that. Right?
Yeah, they're not going to say that they were like, okay, fucking blast, and there's a bunch of people in it.
But
I mean,
okay, let me ask you this: say you could have prevented that from happening in the World Trade Center. If it got to the point where they were over New York City, I mean, you're not going to shoot a plane down over top of New York City because you're still going to kill a fuck ton of people because that plane's going to go down.
Yeah, but not as many as in the World Trade. You don't like in the military. You got to do it balanced, like casualties of fucking war. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we might kill 200 by shooting this plane down, as opposed to 2,000 die.
I don't know, man. I think it's a lot closer than you think. If that hit Times Square? You know how many people are in Times Square at a time? Hundreds of thousands.
Right, but people see that shit coming down out of the sky, they can scatter. You're going to kill a few hundred, no doubt.
Well, they weren't flying high enough to have any time to react.
But that's besides the point. They did not know that it was a terrorist attack until after the second plane.
Yeah, the first one, people just even if you watch like street video, people are like think that it was just some idiot like that just fucked up or something. Really, like.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you. I was in the field. In the Army. We were doing a gunnery with our Bradley tank. And that's when cell phones had just first started coming out, and like big time. And we had just gotten reports that it hit it, and we thought it was just an accident. And then the second plane hit, and we're all military guys, and we had fucking captains and colonels there, and we had all thought it was an accident at first. But when the second plane hit, that's when we all knew as military guys. We knew that was a fucking terrorist attack. All the colonels and captains and they all shipped out and went back to fucking headquarters because they knew.
I think that was like, if you looked at there's a documentary on that with George, like it was about Air Force One, really, about what they did like after that all happened. And remember, George Bush was reading the kids in Florida whenever it was going on, and they said, I mean, that's just like, to me, that's the epitome of being a president, like the shit that you have to, like how composed he was. That guy come up in the middle of him reading the kids and told him another plane just hit the World Trade Center. Right there, he was like, he even said in that documentary, he said, in my mind, I knew we're at war. Like, but yet he didn't even show that. Like I mean, obviously you knew what was going on because it was major news, but anyone in that room had no idea what the fuck was happening.
The best part of that fucking video though was Bush's fucking face. He was like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you could tell something was, like, he was pissed. And that's the only reason I don't necessarily believe that it was a true, like, the government stage.
No, he was too surprised.
Because George Bush is too American to let that shit happen. Now, did some agency know some terrorist attack was going to happen? I think so. But I don't know that they knew to the extent, okay, these motherfuckers are hitting us. Probably, and I would imagine that was the best place for them. I mean,
No, I see what you're saying, but what I meant when I said earlier, I don't think one agency knew. I think there was enough information to put that together, but they didn't share the information. That was the problem. I don't think one agency knew that was going to happen on that.
No, not that particular.
They had enough information that they could put it down.
Where if they would have had a coalition of information that came together, yeah, for sure.
There was no they don't share information because it's all egotistical.
But they know, like they knew, like you can, like they know whenever something's gonna happen. I don't care what they have eyes on every fucking thing, and they have people everywhere. They knew that them motherfuckers are planning something. Obviously, I don't believe they knew. Okay, these motherfuckers are gonna hijack a bunch of planes because obviously if they knew that, they just wouldn't let any planes fly that day.
So after 9/11, I don't know about before, but I know after 9/11, what they did was they would start picking up more and more chatter as the events grew closer and closer. And that's how they knew whenever shit was going to go down, because they would be monitoring these fucking, like chat room kind of bullshits with fucking terrorist cells and shit in it. I don't know if that's how it worked before the fucking goddamn 9/11 attacks or not, because I don't fucking know. But I know afterwards, they would start picking up more and more fucking chatter in these fucking shits. And that's whenever they would know, like our fucking intel as Americans, that's whenever they fucking start increasing the levels of fucking defense and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's how our fucking intel works, man.
Another hot topic.
They knew about Bin Laden from the Clinton administration, and they were monitoring chat rooms and shit like that from then. But like, it all comes down to the government agencies not sharing fucking information. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I've been fucking quiet. I don't know anything about all this fucking shit.
On this topic, though, did you see Congress pass that bill that now the FBI and all them agencies don't have to have a warrant to check your browser history?
What?
They're going to find a lot of porn.
They're going to find a lot of fucking porn.
They're going to
find a lot of weird shit that I've looked up in my life.
Yeah,
I'm like, Jesus, this guy really likes watching midgets fuck. Holy shit.
Damn, this guy really likes watching amputee porn out here.
Nugget porn. Nugget porn.
I honestly don't fucking care about that. Like, I think they should. if you're not looking at anything that they don't fucking watch. They're not watching what fucking porn you're watching. They don't care about that. There's certain things they're looking for.
Yeah, they're monitoring people that are like on the fucking dark web and shit.
Right.
They're gonna see all your fucking grinder dick pics you sent, Dad.
You guys grinding
Big
in here?
Grizzly's strong, but he's not packing a fucking. He's packing a fucking toad.
You guys grinding in here?
I heard public bathrooms at zoos are a hot dad grinder spot.
Yeah, that's for sure. Only people that watch It's Always Sunny know what you're talking about.
They'll get that.
So, I know we don't like. I know Dad doesn't like talking about baseball, but in part of their fucking in their plan to reopen up, that Rob Manfred, he said that he doesn't want anybody spitting, chewing, hugging, slapping five, anything like that in the dugout or anything. Fuck. The MLB players ain't going without chewing, man. Them motherfuckers have chewed like 24 hours a day.
Look at Poppy. That motherfucker would have a lunk of fucking side hacking the size of my fucking head.
AJ Burnett's lip was like out the here when he pitched, dude. AJ Burnett always had a rip in when he was pitching.
Yeah, he did.
Why couldn't they put in a lip though? I don't understand.
I don't know. Yeah, I just thought that I was just browsing over just some shit on ESPN, and I happened to catch that, and I just thought it was worthy of bringing up because he's regarded as the worst, other than Goodell, the worst fucking commissioner in all sports. But
speaking of Goodell, did you guys see what happened? He had that auction thing for charity, and
that's awesome.
It's about you could bid on something like you'd win. Like a chance to go in his man cave and watch a Monday Night Football game. Did you see who won it, Dad?
What?
The fucking what's his name? Goodell had like an auction for like NFL like charities or whatever, and whoever bid the most got to go to Goodell's man cave and watch a Monday Night Football game, like live and stuff. Did you see who won it?
Who?
Dave Portnoy won it. You know how they got big beef for throwing it?
If he has any balls, he'll wear that fucking shirt that he always wears.
He already
wear that shirt.
He said he doesn't think they're gonna let him in, but if they let him in, he said he will be so relentless that they kick him out. He said he's talking about Ray Rice, he's talking about Deflategate, he's talking about Spygate, he's talking about Goodell, and he said that he wants to film it, but he doesn't think they're going to let him. He doesn't even think
they're not going to film it.
They're definitely not going to let him film it.
But ESPN's filming it though. Like ESPN's going to have cutscenes of them two in the man cave, like on the Monday night.
If he has any sort of ball,
better not sell out and kiss Goodell's ass. If he does, I'm deleting fucking Barstool Sports. I'm not following him.
I don't think Portnoy's doing that. That motherfucker.
No, he won't.
He's pretty aggressive, man. I don't think he's doing that.
I don't think he'll do it because he knows like people like me will instantly unfollow his fucking.
Well, that's pretty much like his brand's about that, like rogue shit like that. I mean,
right.
But if you look at him, he's literally been fucking. He's been at town hall meetings with him when he's walking in yelling Hitler at him. So I don't think he's gonna fucking back down.
I got a quick question for you, Brady. Your camera keeps cutting off. Is that why I think it's cutting off? Is someone calling you?
Yeah, and my phone's dying.
Is he asking you about ice cream sandwiches?
Probably, yeah.
He's calling me. Shows a wedding picture of him and Sarah.
It says free Joe Exotic, yeah.
No, does it? Okay. I just see a wedding picture of him and Sarah. I didn't know what it said.
Yeah, I think it says free Joe Exotic.
It does.
Yeah, Waz, what size is that flag you got behind you there?
It was actually flown on my last ship on the mast, which is actually pretty decent. It's this big. However big that is.
What's the dimensions of this flag? Big.
Well, you ever see the one in my basement? Is that probably about the same size, huh?
Let's say.
Let's probably about trip down, Big Grizzly. Let's go compare sizes.
This is probably about 5'5", I'd say.
I stretch my arms all the way out.
About 6 foot. About 6 foot.
Mine's 8'12".
Yeah, I don't know the dimensions. All I know, they took it off the mast and they were going to retire it. They were like, do you want this? I was like, fuck yeah, I do.
That's funny.
Well, I got a question for some of you guys. Well, Brady and Daddy know we're going to the beach this year, and hopefully things are open so we can do karaoke. And I want to find a bomb karaoke song to hit out of the park. So I want to take some requests from you guys. What do you guys think?
Tom Petty. Learn to fly.
But I'm going something funny. Like, I want something funny. I don't want to be good.
I eat the pussy.
But I don't think they'll have that.
What do you mean? They had it in Bahrain.
Right?
No, listen. I was in Bahrain, right, at this fucking bar, and it was all Asians, right? So they didn't speak a ton of English. And they were like, all right, what song do you want to sing? And I was like, I eat the pussy. And they're like, all right. And they played it. And so they have like these go-go dancers on the stage, right? And it's like a strip club, but they don't get naked because it's the Middle East and they fucking don't they cut people's head off or whatever. So fucking, they're up there dancing. As I sing, I'm like, I eat the pussy. I eat the pussy. I'm a man about it. I'm a man about it. Hey, I'm a man about it. I eat the pussy. And they're all just like dancing like fucking befuddled. Like, what the fuck is he doing? It was funny.
Jesus, Brady, is he just constantly calling you?
No, that one was my phone.
Oh, I would say, Jesus Christ.
I recommend doing who the fuck is I'm trying to think of the band, but the one Michael did the spoof of "Goodbye Toby."
That would be a good one.
But do it how he did it on The Office, though.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, hey, Steven, happy Armed Forces Day, brother.
Same to you, bro.
I was thinking, what do you guys think? I do Raining Men, but I run it back.
I think it's a classic, and I think if you do it better, it would be great. That's what I think. I mean, the lyrics of it are great for you to sing for content or whatever, or for laughs, whatever you're going for. Both, I guess.
I think that you should sing fucking my neck, my back, my ass crack, fucking.
That's a good
one. Yeah,
that's good too. Yeah.
No, but singing like how Drew singing how they did on the next Miss or the wrong Missy.
My neck, my back. It was like all slow and shit. My pussy like and my crack.
Yeah. That's my vote. Raining Men's my vote. I don't know.
But he did Raining Men.
Yeah, but no one's gonna remember that. You gotta run it back and do it funnier.
Let me go up with you and I'll accentuate that shit.
I said the shirt has to come off and you gotta dump some water over you or something. You gotta do something.
We need props.
You gotta have props.
But my thing is the water would be great, but there's a bunch of stereo equipment up there. I don't think they would be happy with me dumping water.
I mean, why not? We bring it up secretly. They won't know. We'll bring squirt bottles or something.
Listen, I'll tell you exactly where you need to come if you're trying to have a fucking blast while doing karaoke. It's San Diego, California. San Diego.
Okay, yeah, we'll get on a plane right now and fly out. Give us like a couple hours.
You'll be out.
All right, boom, there you go.
Hot spot of the fucking world.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't catch that either.
I didn't catch that either.
I said it's the karaoke hotspot of the world.
That's true.
Karaoke hotspot of the world, baby.
San Diego,
which is Latin for whale's vagina.
You heard it here first on the Dude Ranch podcast. San Diego, hot karaoke spot. If you're in the area,
go
check
fuck
it out.
yourself, San Diego.
Well, we're wrapping things up here. Anyone got any more hot topics they want to discuss before we close out the show?
Drew has a tiny penis.
It's average size. It's average size.
Tiny penis
but
right here.
wishes you had a bigger penis.
He does.
Well, he does. He does
Yes.
wish I had a bigger cock. Because his explanation is it would help him get girls.
Yeah.
He'd go up to a girl. Hey, my friend back in Pennsylvania's got a really fucking huge cock. Do you want to sleep with me?
That could have worked wonders at the wedding. I could have walked up to a group of 2 girls, walked up to the hot one, be like, hey, Go talk to my friend. He's got a fucking
Giant
massive
cock.
cock.
Giant
Massive
cock.
fucking
This guy.
cock.
Fucking giant cock on this guy. What's up with your friend?
And then I could have just hit on the other one. And she's like, do you have a big cock? No, it's average. She's like, oh, well,
Like,
my friend
it's
already
not
left,
as
so I might
big
as
as
well.
that one, but it's average size.
He's expecting the other girl to take one for the team
Yes.
so her friend can get with big cock.
Yeah.
Bingo.
So essentially, what it's
Bingo.
like is Waz is the fat best friend that girls usually.
Yeah.
Waz would be the fat best friend.
I'll roll with that. I don't give a shit. The fat best friends get ass sometimes. It don't
Man's
matter.
man's got to eat,
You're
right?
getting ass, you're getting ass.
Man's
bud.
got to eat, Mr. Lady.
Anything else? Closing remarks?
Yeah, we
Happy
can,
second anniversary, loving wife, Christy.
Waz,
Happy
closing
anniversary,
remarks?
Big Grizz.
Brady?
closing remarks is Walt Harris knocking out Overeem 1 round. Book it.
All right,
And
T-Bag
tune in next week.
69. T-Bag 69. We are moving to Saturdays. We're a little wondering why it is. We're on Saturdays now, drinking, Pink Whitney, getting drunk, talking about it all. That's episode 3. We'll see you guys next Saturday, and that's it. Peace
Later.
out.
Deuces.
Deuces.
See you, fuckheads.